What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rob. I like to play games, and welcome to Knights of Pen and Paper 2, Here Be Dragons. This is the full game plus the expansion. I recently learned that it was released on Steam, and as much as I loved the first one, I decided that, well, we've got to play the second one. And what a better way to do that than here with you, my fans. So, let's jump right in. Alright, select a new game. Game room. Once upon a time in the world of Paperos. Yeah, I have my dice ready. Yeah, we're an asshole. I see you imported your old character into my campaign as well. This is my level 99 Paper Knight I have played in another campaign. Well, we better skip all the noob stuff. Remember that you can always find help in the player's handbook. Alright, I'm assuming that's up here. Steam Flats. Holy shit. Enter the Tarasque, the most dreadful creature in existence. Its skin deflects even magic missiles. I'm loving this adventure already. Tarasque. WTF? Me? Endgame content? You not summon Tarasque now. Be quiet, minion. I changed the script. My character has plus 255 damage versus Tarasque. Auto-lethal, immunity to all, verbal strike, ethereal muscles, permanent haste, rust-proof, life suck, global silence, frontal backstab. Tarasque. Taladrar. Oh, I forgot to mention the mirror shield that reflected your damage. It is very useful in the current metagame. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what Knights of Pen and Paper is, you play as characters who are playing in a role-playing game. So you play a role-playing game, but you're playing the players playing the role-playing game. Excuse me if that makes any sense whatsoever. So we're going to attack. Alright, so far so good. Nothing unusual. There's no special abilities or anything like that. Tarasque, enough. You will be hearing from my lawyer soon. Ha! Tarasque's got a lawyer. Nice. I forgot to equip my lasso of anti-rage quip. There's goes my experience. Also, this game does not take itself seriously. It makes fun of just about anything in the role-playing game genre, and I love it for that. Hey, that's a 2nd edition character. We have to make a 1st edition character for you. No, I'll never downgrade to the 1st edition. But I like the 1st edition. Fine, then I'll play with my other friends. Choose cheers to add 2 players. Alright, so what do we got? Alright, so this is the character creation. Ooh, it's much more in-depth than last time. Okay, so last time, you chose which character you wanted. And they all have different abilities. So, like, the Jock has the Big Hands passive, has an extra hand slot. The Fortitude, I'm assuming, yep, it's for being a dwarf. And then these are the abilities for your class. And these would be your stats, which is Body, Sense, and Mind. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so... well, let's first figure out what we want to play as first. Well, let's see what we have for abilities. Radiance, restore one energy to other party members when using their skills. Okay, so energy is your mana. Initiative, critical. Wow, they went a lot more in depth with this. Restoration, restore 12 health. Purge, restore 3 health to a party or remove 1 random condition. Divine Judgment. Target takes 3 damage for each failing save throw. Resist body, sense, and mind at all. All at -1. Okay. Can target back row. That's interesting. Alright, what's the Paladin do? Armor of Faith. When you are at 1 health, energy works as additional health, and enemies take 3 damage when attacking you. Okay. Guiding Strike, attack with 108% damage and gain 2 threat until your next turn. Okay, so it's a tanking class. Lay on Hands, so you can heal yourself, and Smite. Okay. I believe the Warrior should also be a tanking class. Posette, threat +1, automatically counterattack with 54% damage. Nice. Pummel, attack with... and it has a stun. Nice. And it has a resist. Nice. Power Lunge, attacking any target with 108% damage and gain more threat. Nice. And a Cleave. Alright. I like having a tanking character, so I think we're going to go with this. Let's see what... So for this, we want someone with a high body because that is our threat. So the Jock right now is our primary. What's the Surfer got? Automatically recover from a random condition each turn. That's pretty good. What's green do for us? Critical and initiative. Alright, so we kind of want a decent green as well. As that's going to be our initiative. Rocker. Receive no energy penalties from equipment. That's pretty cool. And the Hipster. Shop items become available early. Okay. Extra trinket. Alright, well, we're just going to go with the Jock. Might as well make it a dwarf for the higher stats here. Alright, add player. The second one. What does Mage do? Spell damage +1, restore 1 energy each turn. Okay. Deal 5 damage and inflict stun. Deal 2 damage. Okay. Okay, so it's your typical caster. Thief is... Let's see, we have crit. +1 initiative. When you are attacked, you automatically take the shield action. Okay. Whatever that is. Your attacks deal 2 extra damage to enemies at full health. That's nice. Okay. What's the Hunter? Ambush. Behind you and turn over. Okay. What gives us the initiative? That's the green number. Okay. Okay, so this guy can also be somewhat of a secondary tank. So we want high green. It's a cheerleader. You take shield action, restore 5 health. Wait, wasn't there something with the shield action on that? Thief? Yeah. You can make the cheerleader that. That'd be kind of fun. It would kind of be the best, too. That'd be a huge elf. Fire. Sure, help mana, though. That begins the game with 1 skill. You could just go the rich kid. Just go pure hunter. Enemies drop 10% more gold. You know, I think that's what we're gonna try. Alright. Alright, so then this is our party. Okay, so it allows you to do this stuff. Wow, they went much more in depth now. You can actually equip item slots and all that. Okay. Well, let's say we start the adventure. Hold on to your dice. Roll. There's a flash of light. Your characters find themselves in a small village. This is exciting. The village elder greets you. Welcome to Spawn Point Village, the market leader in the adventure generation business. I'm glad to see that you got here in one piece. There's been something wrong with the summoning circle lately. One young man came out horribly disfigured. He disappeared into the woods and has not been seen since. What's she talking about? For some reason, the summoning fails every 3rd time, sometimes even more often than that. I mean, we could have appeared here without arms or a head? Ha! You are adventurers, right? Before you have recovered from your summoning sickness, you are attacked! Paper gangster. My. Look what I found. Some newcomers. And another one. Should we teach them a lesson? Like a tutorial? Yikes, tutorial. Alright. We'll do the tutorial this time. Just because. I'll start. If I get a critical hit, I'll cause more damage and inflict a condition. Alright. Nice hit. You inflicted the poison condition. It can be removed with a successful resist roll. Poison removed. Now I'll hit you back. Ha! You can't. I'm in the back row behind the others. Okay. So you'll notice by each character there is a shield. This determines your turn order. So, we're second. Excuse me. So what we should try and do is get rid of that one so that we can get the other one. Yep, since it's my turn order is 3, it's my turn to attack. I'm more likely to hit the character with higher threat. Threat can be found in the character sheet. Okay, which is going to be our warrior. You seem to have a carrot that I'd use in your situation. Alright, so if we look at our character sheets, he's got a 9 threat, he's got a 4. So more than likely, our warrior is going to get attacked more. Alright, we're going to heal up with the carrot. So basically, our hunter here is going to deal most of our damage while our warrior tanks the damage. Wait, something is wrong. I feel dizzy. Me too, plus nausea. Oh no, clash of editions. I hate it when this happens. Whoa. That's called a terrain effect. You can check the details by pressing the button at the top right corner of your screen. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Immediately teleports away all second editioners, such as the Paper Gang. Okay. Did our tutorial just explode? Okay. You see little health bars, our mana bars, and then the experience popped up there. So we'll rest. And let's start a quest. Slay monsters and gain 50% more experience. Alright, giant rat population. Let's start the quest. The Paper Knight Gang is transferring the world of Paperos by a strange magic we do not understand. They are plunging the world into chaos. Wow, that's bad. Or is it? Stop them before they grow too strong, and you will gain the everlasting gratitude of Paperos. That's nice. And a huge pile of gold. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's find the bad guys. Before you go, could you do a little favor for us? Giant rat population is our finest attraction, but the Paper Knight Gang set the village full of rat traps. Save our precious rats, and save us from going bankrupt. In this fight, there's a new escape button on the combat menu. With that, you can chicken out of combat if it seems too difficult. Well, we're not going to run from rat traps. And remember that you can find useful stuff in your player's handbook. Alright, yep, we'll start the quest. Alright, so let's check out... Okay, so it's basically just the tutorial, everything that we've talked about. So, for... when you do slaying quests like this, you can add a number of enemies that you want, and it'll set it anywhere from easy to hard. So, that's pretty cool. You know what? We'll just go with 3 this first time, see what happens. As we have no abilities, it's going to be rather difficult to do a whole lot. Never mind, they apparently have, like, no life. Okay. Alright, so you get... Here's your experience, you get gold, and sometimes you get a random item. So this one's lettuce, it's plus 5 health and plus 5 energy restoration. Excuse me. Hope you didn't mark your HP before leveling. Alright, so what you do now is you have these skill points, and that is what you use to get abilities and skills in the game. So, we're going to take it because we need a little bit more threat, and the counterattacks are going to be really nice for this character. For you, you're going to take the ambush so that you deal extra damage. Alright. At that point, let's just... Nice. So we're going to attack this one. Oh nice, there was the ambush damage, I'm assuming. Okay, that's kind of cool. New animations and stuff like that. And we got a loincloth. So +1 to initiative, which we're going to give to you. Okay, so you have to actually drag it, you can't just click it up there. Okay, that's kind of cool. We want him to have the highest initiative because of this ambush. So that should be completing the quest. Ka-ching! Back in business. You should visit our shop and get yourself some adventuring gear. It's the icon with the gold purse. Alright, got some more gold experience. Give me that eraser. Alright. So we're going to take Power Lunge this time, so that way we can get more threat and can attack other people. Plus gives us a special ability. For this... we're going to take more of the ambush. Oh, maybe not. We're going to take Prepared Arrow, apparently. Alright. So let's check out the shop. It's kind of cool how they do this. This must be the, I can't talk today, apparently. Those must be the abilities that they give. Alright, so we're gonna go with weak stuff. We're gonna get Hatchet. This Trinket as well. Threat. Nine more gold, so let's get our guy up and running. Our hunter doesn't really get a bow here, so we're gonna go with extra damage. Any trinket we could buy. Sure, we'll give him, well, nothing we can actually go with, so that'll be good, alright? Rest once more. And let's continue the next quest. Travel to a specific place. Polluted River. Alright, let's go. Hello, heroes. Can you help us a bit? Lately our pristine river has begun to stink horribly, and the famous traveling craftsman is on his way to our village. Everything must be perfect when he arrives. Maybe there's something wrong upriver? Added a travel icon so you can visit the meadows or any other place anytime you want. Investigate what's wrong with the water. Alright, let's go. Okay, so this is your travel map. The exclamation point is where the... so this is where you are, where it's flashing. And the exclamation point is where you're traveling to. So, we're going to travel. We don't have enough gold to travel. So, to do, fight some guys to make some gold. Alright, so for him, we want to attack things that have a lower initiative, so that he deals more damage. Which is soon to be everything. There was our counterattack. Okay, that was kind of cool. And we got another hatchet. I didn't even look at that. Okay, there was more to these than I initially thought. So we did select properly, as the hatchet had the most threat. Okay, that's even cooler. Can we equip 2 of these? We can. Okay, so now our warrior is dual wielding, apparently. Huh. We're also going to get him this so that he can deal a little more damage. Travel to the next area. Okay, so what happens when you travel then is, as you noticed, there was that die that rolled. That'll determine whether or not you get into an encounter on the way to your next point. Alright. Troglodytes are bathing in the river, the water bubbles, and they seem to be having a lot of fun. Hey, stink faces, get out of the water, you're polluting the river. Troglodyte, relax, fellas, come along. Shall we? Certainly not. Interrupt the bubble party. Alright, we have to kill 2 of them, so let's kill 2 of them. Alright, so... shoot you. Alright, that worked pretty well. Wound. Loses 1 health each turn, gaining health reduces wound instead. Okay. So we'll just attack him. There's our counterattack, which just killed the Trog. Alright. Give you another one of these so that you can have higher initiative. Alright, so now we're going to travel back to the village. Yep, we succeeded. Thank you so much. The water is much clearer already. Hello, I have traveled many days and I am in need of refreshments. Here you are, fresh and pristine river water for our special guest. Alright. Should level everybody up. Let's get an AoE ability going. Yeah, we'll give you also an AoE. Alright, so that is going to be it for this episode. When we return, we will continue with more Knights of Pen and Paper and figure out what's going on and what our quest is going to be. This is Rob. I like to play games, and I'll see you next time.